So, the fight between Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo falls through, and a lot of people are making out to seem that it was a mutual thing. They made it fall through. Like, both guys shared the same amount of blame. Oh, it's the networks. Man, oh, PBC, they don't want to go fight on the zone. And I am very, in a lot of people's eyes, very, very anti-PBC. If any of my longtime subscribers probably view me that way. But this time, the blame can only be laid, I won't say on Jaime Munguia, but on his team, on his side. You cannot come and want to challenge the champion. And my understanding is it was 50-50. 50-50, down the line. And agreed for everything, then safe to the champion. And they gave the Mexican rights to Team Golden Boy. They gave the British rights to the zone. So that's already two things that they already gave. Look, you get the rights for TV Azteca or whatever it's called. The Mexican TV. I'm not completely knowledgeable. If I am wrong, please let me know. You could take it. And you know what? You guys can broadcast it on the zone. You guys can also take that internationally. We cool? We cool. But obviously we're not going to let our champion defending his title in a voluntary defense go fight on the challenger's broadcasting station. We're not going to do that. And I think that would be, that would be pretty standard. We would all expect that they wouldn't do that. But that was the thing that made the deal fall apart. Jaime Munguia wanted the fight to be on the zone. And a news story that went very silent, because people were expecting him to fight Jermall Charlo, was that Jaime Munguia turned down the WBO interim fight against Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. It went under the radar. The same guy, what's his face? Demetrius Andrade is moving up in weight to avoid. Same exact guy. Now look what happens. I think this was a publicity stunt. In my opinion. This was all a publicity stunt. They had no interest whatsoever in fighting Jermall Charlo. They took the offer. They mauled the offer right until the WBO said we're going to move on from Jaime Munguia. We're going to look for a different opponent for Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. Then they turned down the fight. That's the only thing that makes sense in my opinion. They had no interest in fighting Jermall Charlo. They had no interest in fighting Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. They want to fight Carlos Adames. I believe it's Carlos Adames, right? The dude that beat Sergey Derevyanchenko. Absolutely schooled Sergey Derevyanchenko, but that's a style that's going to be pretty basic for Jaime Munguia to beat. Obviously, we don't think that he's going to beat Jermall Charlo or Yanibak Ali Muhanalai fairly easily. Even if he does beat them, it's going to be grueling fights. It's going to be two fights where he'll probably be challenged, and challenge hard. A lot of people don't see him beating Jermall Charlo. I give him a better chance against Jermall Charlo than I do against Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. I give him zero chance against Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. Absolutely zero chance. He's not beating Yanibak. I'm telling you this right now. Against Jermall Charlo, that is a close fight, in my opinion. That's a very close fight. Could go either way. They both have similar styles. But against Yanibak Ali Muhanalai, I expect Yanibak to outbox him. Yanibak is kind of a stronger, more aggressive version of Erislandy Lara. Very well schooled, very talented boxer. Can fight on the outside, can pressure the opponent. Very talented guy, Yanibak Ali Muhanalai. And I've told you guys before, I expect Yanibak to clean out or be the boogeyman of the middleweight division. And I've also told you guys before, it's between Yanibak and Jaime Munguia. I've said this before. This isn't new. But Jaime Munguia, at least his handlers know something about him that we don't. They are not interested in putting him in tough fights. He's not a superstar. He's not a Deontay Wilder. They can milk him like the PBC were doing. He's not that. He's an okay guy. Nothing too crazy. But they don't want to put him in against anyone tough. They don't want to put him in against any top name. They don't have the confidence in Jaime Munguia that his fanboys have in him. Not whatsoever. And why is that? I don't think he has a chin problem. Maybe he does. Maybe they know something that we don't know. But, in my opinion, I think this was all publicity. It's not. I think they had zero interest to fight Charlo or Ali Muhammad. They want 3 or 4 more fights. Jaime Munguia struggled badly to make 160 against Demetrius Bellard. We saw him fainting. He says he only took a rest. And even taking a rest like that, the way we saw the rest being taken right after the weigh-in, was very mind-boggling, if that's the correct word. It did not seem healthy. He's not making weight healthy. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what they're trying to do with Jaime Munguia. What they expect is going to happen next, I don't know. All I can say is, it seems to me Jaime Munguia avoided both those fighters, both Jermall Charlo and Ali Muhammad. And they're just trying to save face publicity-wise. And the Mexican fan base, where I have a lot of my subscribers are from the Mexican fan base, the Mexican fan base are going to defend Munguia, no matter what happens. That's the way they are. They support their guys. They support the fighters no matter what happens. They're going to defend him. They're going to continue to support him. They're going to continue to watch his fights. They're going to continue to pay for his fights. If they're on pay-per-view, if they're on the zone, they will support him on the zone. They will support him when he fights in Los Angeles or Texas or wherever he's fighting. They will support him. And they know that, Golden Boy. They just want to give a narrative to be supported. That's it. That's all they're trying to do, Golden Boy, right now. They don't care about matching him in against real fighters. They have no intention of doing that. He's not a superstar yet. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. He's not getting them new subscribers. Most of his fan base, I believe, is in Mexico. They're watching him on Azteca TV. What I believe, I don't think he has a huge Mexican-American fan base because he doesn't speak English. He's not doing well here. If he is having a fan base, it's all over there. And that's what they're targeting. His last fight, I believe, was in Tijuana, Mexico. Not in the U.S. And as I said, I don't know what they're trying to do. They clearly don't have the confidence in him. Obviously, to put him against Jermall Charlo yet. And I thought it was too good to be true. But I didn't want to say anything. Even when he did not take the WBO opportunity, I didn't want to say anything because I know everyone was going to attack me. Saying, oh, you talk about Yanni Bak Ali Muhammad when he's about to fight Jermall Charlo. Now he's not fighting Yanni Bak or Jermall Charlo. You see what I'm saying? He's going to fight a guy at a lower tier in Carlos Adames, where he's a good fighter, Carlos Adames, a top 10 middleweight, but not that guy. No one thinks he's going to beat him Munguia. Where fights against Yanni Bak and fights against Jermall Charlo, they're all 50-50 fights. Even though I have my opinion strongly regarding both fights, at least in the public view, what people think they view as a 50-50 fight. Now we're not getting either one, and I think this is on purpose, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, Sadiq Boxing out.